Hey, this is Big Ace. Coming from Chi-Town, 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 South Side, baby. We're about to get into something really quick, fast, in a hurry here. Um, this came across my desk, you know what I'm saying, and I got to do it because fuck Me Too movement. Um, hashtag Fuck Me Too movement. Um, I want to talk about this Asian Argento chick. The chick had a T-shirt on that she was fucking a WW, allegedly had a shirt on, excuse me, of a wrestler that ended up killing one of the world's greatest chefs. Adrian Bourdain. You know, and it's really sad. He took his life, man, over a chick. And I'm not saying this is why so many men are going MGTOW. What I'm saying is just, by the way, hashtag fuck MGTOW too. But the reason why I'm saying this is because, as a man, I think you stupid as hell for dealing with a female on any kind of emotional issue or anything of that nature. Because unless you're married to her, because one, it's never true. If women fight for their rights, for their body to choose and this and that, then you're choosing to acquiesce to being a mom. Now you don't want to be a mom, that's cool and dandy and everything, but to be a mom on my dime, fuck no. And I say this about every woman, if you can't afford to have a kid on your own, you might not want to do that. Taking men's resources for this when they don't have a choice in the matter, um, it's not very the right thing to say. You didn't want that kid, whether he grew out to be a millionaire or whatever. It's unpopular to say that, and you might get ostracized for it. But the majority of kids that women are having and putting them on welfare and still getting money from the guy, and the guy's paying back the state, is total BS. But I want to get off into this Agent Ardell chick. You know, dude right here just came out and said, "Yeah, I leaked the photos," and he one of those. You know. Let's watch the video. You know what I'm saying? This Big H. Hey, descriptions being the link. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook. You want to donate? That's cool as hell. So hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the links will be in the description. Feel free to comment on this. Alrighty, let's do it.
This morning, Rain Dove, a 28-year-old self-described non-binary model, is the latest person to step forward in the real-life drama surrounding actress Asia Argento.
Okay, now let's get this straight. It takes I'm going to say, a non-heterosexual male to come out and call this broad on her shit. It's been leaked. I wrote a couple articles on it. And, like I say, you can just watch my page and see, I uncovered this a couple of times. But it takes a non-heterosexual man to come out and call out a woman's bullshit. And this is what I want you to pay attention to. So for all y'all guys talking about it's MGTOW or nothing, or just this blue pill bullshit or whatever the fuck it is, you might want to go back and look at this, because he's the only one calling her out. So you know what I'm saying. Let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying. By the way, this is fair use.
Speaking out for the first time after Rose McGowan identified Dove as the person communicating with Argento in potentially incriminating text messages leaked to TMZ.
I was not the person who leaked them to TMZ. I just wanted them to be a part of the legal process going forward.
In one of the texts reportedly written by Argento, she appears to admit to having sex with actor Jimmy Bennett when he was a minor. Argento and Bennett met on the set.
So this post-wall chick is grooming, and everybody making a big thing about this Drake thing, trying to throw shade on him with a 14-year-old. This woman played the mother of this dude, young man, and now she's fucking him. I mean, man, kids in Hollywood, oh my God. I really feel for you now. So let's be real, Um, I think they should throw the book at her. I think they should shut down this Me Too movement shit because it's a bunch of bullshit. If you wasn't woman enough to file a police order or do whatever it takes to get justice for you in that situation, I'm sorry. I don't believe no woman get raped in a hotel room because they usually ask you for two IDs, your ID and then your guest ID. Sometimes you can get away with it, but you gotta let them know you're partying there. So if you stay all night or you stay a couple hours, I know guys that own hotels that just have a tow truck in the back. So if your guests come and they don't sign in under your name, they finna tow your shit and charge you money. So it's a racket, but I know guys that does this. So the chances you going to a hotel without showing your ID and everybody in the rooms that's not got their ID searched, it's total BS. It's really total BS. And I don't believe anybody did rapes in a hotel room. Just what's the hotel for? Come on now, we all adults. Let's be honest here. How is it you a female in a hotel room and you're not with the let's get it in, bow wow, chitty wow wow. I mean, let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Are we saying women are that fucking stupid, but they still need to keep custody of their kids and we'd have to pay them? Because I'm going to tell you, they might not be the stupidest ones because that sounds like it's very stupid on us as men. So if we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt, we should be doing the same thing with men. So all this equality is bullshit. I ain't met a woman yet. Maybe Chris Cyborg might give me a little go, but I'm quite sure I can knock her out too. So all this equality until you can go out there and crush the spider for your little girl or whoever, go out there and you take the bug out, I don't want to hear how tough and strong you are and you deserve as much as us. Because you don't. It's just what it is. So hashtag fuck me too, hashtag fuck MGTOW. Because this is my main problem I have with MGTOW. It takes a gay guy to stand up and call that bitch out on that bullshit. I'm sorry. So hey, again, hashtag fuck me too movement, hashtag fuck MGTOW. Let's get on. Big A said it. Chi-town, South Side, baby. So you know it.
Out of the movie when he was 7 years old, and she was 27. The actress had forcefully denied the accusations that she had had sex with Bennett when he was 17, first reported by the New York Times.
When it became apparent that they were not going to allow for justice to occur or for truth to be on the table, I knew I had no choice but to go forward because otherwise I would be complicit and I would be robbing another individual of their ability to be heard in their story.
An outspoken figure in the Me Too movement, Dove turned the text exchange over to police.
I'm not anti-Asia or anti-anything. I believe that Jimmy Bennett deserves to have justice.
And you just heard it out of the gay guy's mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that they had the GLAAD poster behind them, gay and lesbian. I forgot, Defamation League. And just, if you get more gay people like this to represent yourself instead of the LGBTQ community, you can go a lot further because they're not putting the real people. Half of the issues that they talk about is not relevant to the gay people and gay population, which is, I'm sorry, minus 1% or a point of the 1%, which shows that, like I say, it's not a natural thing. It's an abnormality. And, you don't get no kids out of that. So no grandkids, no nothing, and you have a stagnant world. So, it's no secret that, when you get married, your wife spends the majority of the money on things she wants, and that drives the economy. So everybody in the economy is making money. And You putting in and getting out. You see what I'm saying? That's the basis of society. You can't have that with a homosexual society because they're not going to reproduce. So to admit that it's an abnormality is not something that I'm afraid to say. So it's an abnormal thing. But I do respect this man. And I hope that, you know what I'm saying, more motherfuckers stand up like this that's in that situation and know about these situations and just come on out and tell the truth, you know? Hey, it is what it is.
I believe that due process deserves to happen.
Dove describes keeping in touch with Argento after meeting her for the first time in the days following the death of her boyfriend, Anthony Bourdain. McGowan, who's been dating Dove, says she introduced the pair.
Okay, Anthony Bourdain, my fault. I said Greg, I think it was. But, you know, my fault, you know what I'm saying, editorial note. Again, fair use. Chi-town, Chi-town, Chi-town. Big H, baby. South Side.
Azia had mentioned that one of the things that is difficult in their life right now is that, with Anthony passing, there was a huge gap, and that this individual had helped them out through a lot of things in life. And one of the things that helped them out with it was an extortion case in which an individual was extorting Azia for $10,000 a month.
Dove and McGowan later finding out Argento was referring to the nearly $400,000 Argento says Bourdain paid Bennett in exchange for his silence.
Okay, not only was he a fucking putz, but this is what I tell you, man. You know, and I got relatives that I've been taken out because of domestic violence and different things. And I want to say this here. If you finding yourself in a position of defending a woman that you didn't see the whole story on, 9 times out of 10 you're wrong. And to defend her. I don't know a lot of guys that just say, fucking, I'm finna go home after doing some kit press or what have you. I'm finna slap my bitch up. It's a misconception. It's an oddity. And not saying that it doesn't happen, but you take this situation right here, and this man killed himself behind this woman after paying $400-some thousand. Now, I know he had it, you know what I'm saying, one of the world's greatest cook, Anthony Bourdain, you know, I mean, he was the man, you know. I don't know what shows precisely he worked on, but, you know, hey, I'm more of a Martha Stewart kind of guy, because, you know, hey, she's still female, and hey, fuck that. But that's my American prejudice, but, you know, it is what it is. So, this right here goes to show you. It goes back to, you can look at it in the Bible when we was making laws based on our religious belief, and mention them in society because it goes hand in hand. Now, where at in a religion do you believe a woman is worth $400-some thousand getting blackmailed and mess around, come to find out she's actually guilty of this? She fucked a 17-year-old woman. This post-wall chick fucked a minor. Now, yet we want to throw the book at R. Kelly for fucking 18-year-olds. Can we see where we can call bullshit on it? Hugh Hefner, fucking twins, in his 80s. He got a sex court. Nobody calls it that. Out of respect for him, because enough people know him, I guess, who don't know R. Kelly. He can't have a sex club. He can't, you know. So it is what it is, you know. The Playboy Bunnies has been synonymous with Chicago and a lot of other things. And the first one is built in Chicago, matter of fact. But the point I'm making here is this here. Stop listening and believing. You can listen, but always, always verify and search. If it's not verified, there's nothing you can do. You know, and we need to go back to that, because without verification, just like Megyn Kelly tried to pull that she was scared of the black guy D.L. Hughley on national TV when she was talking just as much shit to him as he was talking to her. and they never got to the thing, like I mentioned in my last video, you know, goes to show the bullshit of women in general, especially white women. And not to be, calling it out like that, but white women are some of the greatest actresses ever. Oh my God, I was so scared for my life, and was just out there calling them niggas and all this old fuck shit. Call the police, act all afraid. They see the tape every fucking time. So you might want to stop this white knighting shit. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But think about this. You know what I'm saying? You can end up dead, and she don't give two fucks about you. She finna fuck the next 17-year-old. Oh, she might go in one of those lesbian relationships. Because at the end of the day, this bride was post-war. You know what I'm saying? Which means she can't get pregnant no more. Which means her value as a woman is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? After the woman can't have kids no more, the value of them is just down. You want to have a legacy and have a bunch of kids and stuff, gotta get you a young woman. Woman 35, scientists will tell you right now, 90% of her age are. It's down the tubes, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got the retards and just the motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck was going on in the first place age. So the chances of her getting pregnant, just is science. Not me talking here, so just wanted to let you know. But you take stories like this, and this man committed suicide over a chick. And like I say, I'm just not with it. So again, hashtag fuck me too movement. Hashtag fuck MGTOW. So hey, let's get back into the video.
Amid the shocking allegations against Argento, McGowan now distancing herself from the woman she once stood beside on the front lines of the Me Too movement. Dove hoping Argento can be a voice in the movement again one day.
Hopefully healing can occur, rehabilitation, and they can go back to being an advocate for so many people. And I really hope that that's the case for Asia, because they were a very powerful advocate at one point in this movement.
Neither Argento nor Bennett have commented about these texts. For today, Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, New York.
Alright, y'all, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Just want to, go back to it and just, keep it 100 with you, and be real, the whole thing is that, it's not necessary, it's just not necessary. All this BS behind these women lying and knowing them, we know they lying. If you ain't got nothing against that guy that they lying on, you got something against that guy, of course believe that bullshit. It's not been a time where a woman told the truth in this situation, and this takes away from the real rape victims. And this is why I'm so hard on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I know women that got raped, and it's sad, but it just destroys the credibility of these people. Me Too movement, you can say you had bad sex, like the master's girl running around, because she had bad sex. Now this man can't complete his career. Now his kids don't be less than because this bitch lied on him. She did porn, and didn't nobody want that used shit. And that's bad when the porn industry tell you ain't shit. I mean, oh my God. And they accept pretty much everybody. So like I say, this is Big Ace, man. You know what I'm saying? See the video, look at it, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Chi-town, Chi-town, Chi-town. South side, baby. You know how we do it. Peace.